Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If I'm looking a little ghostly right now, it's because I literally just have foundation, concealer, and powder on. Today I wanted to do a video testing out these AliExpress brushes. I got them the other day and I haven't tried them out. I just opened them up and looked at them, and I posted some pictures on my Instagram. But I haven't tested them out yet. I wanted to do it on camera and I finally got a chance to sit down and do it. So that's why I already have my base on and everything, and I didn't do like the bronzer, contouring, and all that because we just got these Profusion sets at my BX here. So I looked at this the other day when I was in the store and I really wanted to try it out because I don't actually have too many contouring and bronzing palettes. So usually I just use bronzer and that's it. But this is like a highlight and contour palette, and you get a precision face brush. So you get 2 highlighter shades and 3 contour shades. I've never tried Profusion before. I don't know a lot about the brand. I know when I was looking at Fashion Nova the other day because I wanted to see if I wanted anything with the sale that they have going on, I saw that they have Profusion on there. So that's pretty much all I know about it. But yeah, I just wanted to like test this out and also test these brushes out. You get, I'm going to speak a little bit more about the brushes since this is pretty much what the video is supposed to be about. You get 12 brushes. You get like a couple fluffy brushes. This fluffy brush back here is flat on the top. You get a few like precision brushes. I think this is meant to be an eyebrow brush back here, but it's too thick for me to use as an eyebrow brush. And then you just get a couple pencil brushes. And the reason I got this one is because I noticed that a lot of the brush sets on AliExpress that are super cheap like this they mostly just have brushes, like duplicate brushes that look like this. And I didn't want that. I wanted the fluffy eyeshadow blending brushes. So I searched for a little while and I found these, and it cost me like $2.54, but I think I got them on sale, so I only got like, 20 cents off or something, but they're usually $2.79, so that's not that big of a deal. They're basically $3, and if you do the math, I believe that if they're $2.79 each, that would make them like about 23 cents. So yeah, that's like really, really cheap. So if they're good quality, then you should go grab yourself some. Like, I decided to not order more until I tested them out and like found out if I like them or not. Otherwise, if I like them, I'm probably gonna go order more because that's a really good deal for all these like 12 brushes. I know that they had another color too. They had this black set, and then they have a kind of pink set too, I think. So they're a little bit shorter than regular brushes, but holding them in my hand, they feel a lot like e.l.f. brushes. And I'm just gonna hold up like a regular sized brush for you to see how like they're a lot smaller than regular brushes. This is a Morphe brush from their last year's like holiday collection, I think, or was it even part of their holiday collection? I don't know. I just know that I got them last year, and then so you can kind of see how it's a lot shorter than a regular size brush, but they're pretty thick, and I don't mind that they're shorter because it's not like they're travel size, and I can still grip them pretty nice, and the handles feel really nice when you grip them. Like, I don't know, it doesn't feel like a regular brush. It feels really nice. I'm just gonna test the Profusion contour kit out first, and then we're gonna start testing out the brushes. Here it is. You open it up and here's like the contouring palette and everything. This feels really nice. This also reminds me of Makeup Revolution. Like, I've never had one of their palettes before, but like they have the chocolate bar eyeshadow palettes. It opens up like that, and you have a mirror, And then those are the shades. You also get this little thing. So you pull the flat back and you get this little card thing in here. And it's basically tips on how to contour. Then you get this brush, which actually feels exactly like the AliExpress brushes. And if I show you, it's like kind of short, just like them. It's actually a little bit shorter. And then they have the exact same metal pieces right here. And then the handle feels exactly the same. So I think that's actually really cool. It like goes perfectly with this set of brushes. Like, it just fits right in, doesn't it? So anyways, I'm gonna go right into this. I'm gonna take the lighter shade right here and just go in with that first. Okay, it's not really showing up, so just yet. Don't judge my contouring either. I'm like really bad at it.
You and me hanging from the willow.
Okay, so that doesn't look half bad. It's not patchy either. I had to build it up a little bit, but there's the difference it made. I actually like cheekbones. No cheekbones.
We were never meant to be. If only we could travel back in time. Whoa, right where we belong. Maybe we'll never need a reason why. Whoa, dance until the dawn. If only we could travel.
So I think I'm gonna go ahead and use this palette to contour my nose. I don't usually contour my nose, but I'm gonna try these brushes out. It's kind of like a flat brush that's at an angle. I'm gonna go ahead and dip into that shade that we were using to contour. Don't want that much because I could get too crazy with it. This is actually a really good fit for like my nose, and then going like that up there. Yeah, I actually really like this for nose contour. That looks pretty nice. I'm gonna blend it out in a second, but it like fits perfectly right there. And like right there, it fits perfectly for like my nose.
If only we could travel back in.
I'm gonna take this flat topped one and just use that to blend the contour out. Okay, it's like pretty flimsy, but I feel like that's good because it won't like disrupt the foundation or everything that you have down. So now that we have all that done, I'm just gonna go ahead and add the rest of my base and be right out to test the rest of the brushes out on like my eyeshadow and everything. So I'm just gonna use the flat, it's a pretty big flat top one. I'm just gonna use that to blend out the creases I have from the concealer I set down. Alright, and then I'm gonna take the biggest fluffy brush from the set, and I'm gonna be using actually a palette from AliExpress, this Beauty Glazed palette, and I'm gonna be going in with this shade all over the lid. So it's pretty soft, but the hair did just fall off. It's only one hair. So then I'm gonna go in with this shade.
Quietly drifting in the open breeze suddenly.
Alright, so this is another fluffy one from it, but it's just a little bit smaller. And I'm going to be taking that one and dipping into the shade and blending that into the crease.
Dance until the dawn. If only we could travel back in time. Whoa, right where we belong. Maybe we'll never.
So that's actually really good. It gets it like right into the crease. So I'm gonna go back into the bigger fluffy brush and just make sure everything's blended together. Right, so then I'm gonna take this flat top one and cut my crease with it. Starting like on the inner corner, bringing it out, and then look up. And that's where I want it.
Here in harmony, don't you see? This is where you want to be. When you leave, the world is never what.
So I only brought it a little bit more than halfway out. And I'm gonna go ahead and take that same brush that we used for the concealer. I just like wiped the excess concealer off on the back of my hand. I'm just going to go ahead and go into this shade.
Whoa, dance until the dawn.
So then I'm gonna go in with this one for the inner corner. And I'm gonna use the smaller packing brush for that. It's just this little pencil packing kind of type brush. Okay, so that's looking really good so far. I'm just gonna take that little blending brush that we had and use that to blend the edges of the shimmer and the mattes together. So now I'm gonna move on to the lower lash line, and they have this really small pointed brush, and I'm gonna use that to dip into this shade and run that along my whole lower lash line.
Willow tree, quietly.
So that's actually kind of scratchy. I don't really like it too much so far. I think I'm gonna have to go in with another brush too to blend this out. Okay, so yeah, I don't like that. It's just giving me like straight lines, and I'm not gonna be able to blend that out with that brush. So I'm gonna go in with that small crease brush and use that. And then I guess I'll go in with this angled brush and just go ahead and go into this shade. I think that about halfway in. Going back with that fluffy brush and blending it all out. Alright, so I went, that's pretty much the finished look. I went ahead and added lipstick and mascara off camera. So I think that they applied them really well. I didn't like that smaller pencil brush for the lower lash line, but I could see it being useful if I wanted to do like some sort of intricate look where I'm adding like designs to my lid, or like using it to carve out my brows, something like that. Maybe even as just a lip liner. Maybe I should use it as a lip liner. I'm gonna have to try that. But I definitely liked the rest of them. I liked the one for the nose contouring. I liked the ones for blending my eyeshadow out. I don't think I mentioned it, but when I was having trouble with my eyebrows, I went ahead and used this. I went ahead and used this one to carve them out, and it did a really good job. I really liked it for doing that. Yeah, other than that, I think that these brushes are like stupid affordable and like really good for the price. and I'm definitely going to be going and ordering some more from them. And I'm going to leave the ones that I bought linked below. I think they're like $2.50 right now with the Black Friday sales. Like a lot of the stuff on there isn't that much cheaper, but some stuff for like, you know, the Black Friday sales, and I know that they had the one sale not too long ago, but you can find stuff that is a few bucks cheaper than the original price. Even if they're not, it's like $2.79, so it's like really, really affordable, and I really like them. I definitely recommend these, and I will leave it linked down below. But that's it from me. I'm gonna end the video now, and I will see you all soon. Bye.